Jim Acosta has post-Trump stress disorder. Yes, he admitted this on CNN with Brian Stelter this weekend. He has post-Trump stress disorder. They're so addicted to Trump. They're so addicted to Trump and Trump content that they are actually like going through like the shakes and the shivers. All right, they're relapsing. All right, with Trump. What do we do? What do we do without Trump? What do we do without Trump? I don't know. Oh my God. Play the clip. I'm Jim Acosta. I'm no longer relevant. Play the clip.
Hey, I'd love to hear from both of you how D.C. journalists are adjusting to the Biden era. Jim, this is your first weekend anchoring here on Saturday and Sunday afternoons. Do you feel like your rundown, your lineup is really different than it would have been in the Trump years?
When you're asking me if I was run down, I thought you were referring to how I felt during the Trump era. No, I think that, listen, I think we're all dealing with some post-Trump stress disorder. Other than that, happy Easter, as he was saying in those statements a few days ago. Listen, as Annie was just saying a few moments ago, there are questions about why aren't Republicans getting on board with these Biden proposals. There were Republicans who were getting on board with overturning the election just a couple of months ago. And so we shouldn't have high expectations for that. But in terms of stacking shows and what comes first and what comes second, Brian, you and I both know this all too well. We did cover the news before Donald Trump came along, and we did it pretty well. And, there's going to be plenty of stuff in the news out there, and it doesn't have to have Donald Trump in the headlines for us to continue to exist, especially when he's putting out these statements. When he was president, he was doing things that were beneath the office of the presidency. Now he's doing things beneath the office of the post-presidency. He's not going to change, but we need to change with the times.
Right. He's still saying he was robbed. I don't think anybody's listening except for the hardcore base. But it is important to note the big lie is still alive and well in the pro-Trump bubble. I can feel like it went away after the riot when, reality reared its head. But no, the lie is out there in the pro-Trump bubble.
What a bunch of pathetic goblins these people are. What a bunch of pathetic ghouls. I'm telling you, the problem with everything in media right now can stem directly back to CNN. Directly back to the move that CNN made. I'm old enough to remember a couple years ago when CNN, and you were too, remember when CNN was kind of like the middle of the road, boring news network. It was just kind of there. And I think they were always libs, but all of them were always libs. But CNN tried to just pretty much white bread it, milk toast it, had Donald Trump on did a ton of stories about Donald Trump. I'm old enough to remember when CNN first got addicted to Donald Trump, carried all of his campaign rallies, all of them live. Anyway, now is the world that we live in, that CNN doesn't have Trump and their anchors are on air, scratching and going, oh my God, oh, please Donald Trump do something. Please Donald Trump do something. Please run again. Anything. We'll donate to your campaign. We'll give you a show on CNN. Just anything for our ratings, because they are tanking through the floor. We know that Brian Stelter alone has lost 1 million viewers, according to Nielsen. Woof. Yeah. Sounds like you guys got what you deserved more than anything. Got what you deserved. So careful what you wish for, my grandma used to say.